7 on KTLA 5, LA's very own.
Good morning, I'm Frank Buckley. Russia keeps up attacks in Ukraine as both sides hold a new round of talks. We'll have the latest on that. Plus, KTLA's Christina Pascucci is in Ukraine right now with a group that's on a medical mission. She'll join us live later this morning with her experience so far.
Good morning, I'm Erin Myers in West Hollywood, where LAUSD students still need to wear masks in class, though the state and county have dropped that mandate. I'll have the details coming up.
Good Monday morning. I'm Jessica Holmes. Tom Brady isn't retiring after all. So what does this mean for the worth of that football thought to be the last touchdown ball of his career? We'll explain.
He said he's going to bring you more stuff from the Critics' Choice Awards coming up. Good morning. Skies are starting to clear out. We still have a little bit of fog and haze along some of the coastal areas. Temperatures warming up nicely, and they're going to be warming up all week long until we hit into next weekend. 69 coastal downtown, 73, 83 San Fernando Valley, 74 for the high deserts, Inland Empire 75, Orange County Inland up to 73 degrees. Frank, back to you.
The LAPD is offering a $50,000 reward in connection with the fatal shooting of a tow truck driver in downtown LA. The family of 26-year-old Michael McGarry gathered with police outside of LAPD headquarters in downtown LA a short time ago. McGarry was on his first day on the job when he was gunned down on November 15th, 2020. It happened at around 8:30 p.m. on Enterprise and Mateo Streets near the LA Times printing plant on Olympic Boulevard. He'd responded to a disabled motorist when he was shot. A witness who heard the shooting rushed him to the Times plant where he was eventually pronounced dead. His mother says the family wants justice.
When my son was killed, we were still mourning the loss of my firstborn son, who died 4 months prior to Michael being murdered. So this is extremely difficult. And my family does want justice for Michael. He deserves it. Nobody deserves to die this way. No child deserves to grow up without his father, who's out there helping other people, assisting a stranded motorist, and just somebody walking up and killing him.
McGarry leaves behind his mother and his partner, who is the mother of his 5-year-old son. The suspect ran from the scene. Police are asking anyone who may have witnessed the crime to please call them.
New at 10, police searching for a mother who abducted her kids in Riverside. Police say 20-year-old Trina Garcia snuck away with her 2 sons yesterday afternoon. She was on a supervised visit at a park before leaving with both boys, ages 5 and 6. The boys live with their foster parents. Unclear, though, if Garcia took them by car or on foot. Their names are Raul and Elias. Police have been checking areas where the mother has lived or frequently visits. If you see the boys or the mother pictured here, you are asked to immediately call the Riverside Police Department.
Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky will speak to the U.S. Congress this week. It'll be virtual. House Speaker Nancy Pelosi says he'll make that virtual address on Wednesday morning. Meanwhile, Russia has asked China for financial and military help as it continues to move towards Kyiv. KTLA's Trevor Shirley, live in Washington, D.C. with the latest for us. Trevor, good morning.
Frank, good morning to you as well. And President Zelensky's address to Congress will happen just days after Russia continues to escalate the conflict in Ukraine. Just yesterday, Russian missiles hit a Ukrainian military base that's only about 15 miles from the Polish border. At least 35 people were killed, and this now brings the conflict dangerously close to NATO territory. U.S. officials say the attack was a clear sign that Russia continues to expand its military campaign further west. That base had previously been used to train international military personnel and even hosted American military members just a few weeks ago. Russian forces continue their slow march towards the Ukrainian capital of Kyiv. In the meantime, a senior White House official says Russia has asked for help from China to keep its war effort going. The official didn't comment on the extent of what Russia wants from China. Today, U.S. National Security Advisor Jake Sullivan is meeting with high-ranking Chinese officials in Rome. Over the weekend, he and other officials warned China not to get involved or provide Russia with any military or financial lifelines.